so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Stroud. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. They kick the running back in motion. Stroud now on 3rd. Walker hauls it in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Giants sure going to have the first down.
First down, Giants.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, he made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up. Stroud on the sneak. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants first down. A gain of a yard.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stroud. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. And still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, Stroud. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Can't find anyone open, he's forced to throw it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who twice took the University of Texas to that college football semifinal. It's Quinn Ewers.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ballgame.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Hand off to the back.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
On the shotgun, Ewers. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Couldn't find a completion on first down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Derek Hall there on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. He's on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Guys, for the goal line, they knocked it out. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that drop.
For the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. New York to the line. First and 10. Here's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 32.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down, New York.
Stroud going to run again. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the first.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts from the 16. And he's finally out of bounds. Looks like a step or two before the 30. Offense is going to be thinking touchdown here.
You know, Kate, sometimes I think we tire around draft time of hearing all the traits, short area quickness, agility, explosiveness. But then when you see it come to life in the regular season, and that skill set that this returner has, he checks every box, and it's why he's been so darn productive.
1st and 10 from the 32. First play is a design run. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to be on 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
At the 23-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now. He will not score, but that does set him up, Rob, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Cowboys first down. First down and goal to go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
At the Giants' 2-yard line.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's 10-all on the scoreboard. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. Pressure comes. Stroud finds Hyatt. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Giants first down.
Stroud is hit The Cowboys scoop it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, he's no longer a quarterback on that play. He's more of a running back. And what's priority number one for a good running back? Always ball security. If your number's called, you've got to tuck it away. Can't be giving your opponent any free possessions.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
They'll run here on first down. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys capitalize on that turnover and take the lead.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now here comes the New York offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. On first down, they'll run. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5 block. That will bring up third down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On play action, here's Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought to the ground by the ball hawk and former New York Giant, Xavier McKinney. To the air, Stroud. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Here's Stroud again. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're running the option, short side. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it down to the 33. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They'll go to the option on second down. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys offense out once again, led by Quinn Ewers. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Takes another one. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Finds his man over the middle. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
The running back gets it on the draw. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Little able to connect on the point after. As the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to the well again. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Ewers will sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop her at the line. No gain. New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ewers now to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Little knocks it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
So that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Slot man's in motion right. Rolling back gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now it's Stroud on the keeper. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. The Cowboys returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Lures to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the shotgun, Ewers. Into the hands of Lamb over the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripes. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Throwing here, Ewers. Throwing the out route complete. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Ewers throwing out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now it's Ewers. And he's got it. It's in close. Into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Honest Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Looking to throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Here we go, the final weekend of the regular season, Week 18. Sort it out Sunday. Let's get to sorting. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And it's Brian Thomas Jr. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Eagles win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Patrick Mahomes. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Chiefs wind up doubling them up. 28-14, your final score. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the LA Rams. And this is the running back for the visitors. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Short kick gathered in at the 15. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Cowboys offense out once again, led by Quinn Ewers. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Setting him on the dive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Ewers to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action, Ewers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
3rd down from the gun. Past the line, he's going to run for it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers finds his fullback. And he's tackled for a short gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives them a 1st and goal. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
To throw, Ewers. He's got a man left. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Giants 13.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Giants about to get to work on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
The Cowboys offense out once again, led by Quinn Ewers. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. To throw, here's Ewers. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Drive play straight ahead. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Throwing now on third and 2. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
For the field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Giants offense all set to get started. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New York to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. First down, and they go right back to him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Along the sideline, past midfield. And finally down right along that opposing 40. Offense is set. First and 10. Now it's Stroud on the keeper. Has room inside the 25. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up. Shotgun now for Stroud. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
That's another Giants.
From the red zone on first. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal, New York.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. From the gun, Stroud. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's not going to do a ton against what is now a 28-point gap.
He's happy to bring them 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The the Cowboys. Back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. 1st and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go play action on 1st down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
They give it to him again. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd down, they need 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Little knocks it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
It's Walker on the option. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5.
Now they send them back in motion right. Stroud completes it quick. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys, first down.
There's a dive up the middle. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But they stay with them after the interception.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away from you. Like, it's all about the ball. It's all, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. If they get the ball back, a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Now here comes the New York offense. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Slot receivers headed left. Give here to the motion man. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
Just short of midfield.
Now run here from the gun. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 2-yard
Right on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that lone man winning, to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
Trying to push this past the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made to right side by Nakua. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Stroud now on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Giant.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Luka Nakua, the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And here he goes on the boot. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6. And the Cowboys
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete to Hyatt. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
a 3-yard gain on the play.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Intended for Jalen Hyatt.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. And he hauls it in, touchdown New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
23.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys getting closer to their 13th win of the season. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this. Oh, the football's loose. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play. Woo, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Little knocks it through. And that grows the lead to 27.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.